Alright, welcome back to the Supercoach Nuff channel. In this video we're going to do the Game Week 9 preview for FPL. And I guess the first thing you might notice on the screen is that I don't have a free transfer. I did use one early in the international break. I thought I was getting ahead of the curve, but some late news means I may have gone the wrong way. But nevertheless, we'll have a look at the team. So the goalkeepers are still the same. The change I've done was in defence. I brought in Gabriel um, after it was pointed out that he's been playing the last few games, 90 minutes. He's started the season on the bench, but looks like he's well and truly entrenched back in the team. And looking at Arsenal's run after the Man City game, even though they did score a clean sheet there, which was awesome, it's now smooth sailing. A couple of potential banana peels, but everyone has that for Arsenal. So I thought I'll get out of Anderson. I wasn't convinced about that pick. I just didn't really know who else to put in there. But I thought, well, Gabriel is the guy. But since then, the international break's come and gone. And it looks like the big play, if I can find him, I didn't want defenders, I wanted the team. So Liverpool, so it's just been updated that Andy Robinson won't be back for 3 months with the shoulder injury. So Simicast at 4.4 mil looks like a lock to play left back for Liverpool. And if you look at their fixtures, particularly the next three, they are pretty sweet. There's a Man City game in the middle, but then the other side of that, Fulham, Sheffield, Crystal Palace, and then a slightly tougher run into about the time where Robinson will start looking at coming back anyway. So I think if you are looking for a trade in the defence, he is the man. I thought about maybe taking a hit to get him in, but at 4.4, I'm pretty happy with these four. It probably would be, as a luxury sort of fifth defender for Kabore. It is where I would see him fitting in, but then I need to find another 0.3 mil, so it's going to cost 2 trades as it is. Excuse me, as it is. And the rest of my side I'm relatively happy with. So so again, it's what I get for going a bit early, but because I think if I hadn't traded Gabriel in, I would have traded Anderson for Simicast for sure. In terms of other injuries, I'm not too sure, to be honest. I've been a little bit behind, even I guess, recording this video on a Saturday morning. But yeah, that's the big one. So just wanted to discuss that trade, and the option of Simicast is a really good one. So in terms of the team this week, I don't think it's really going to change from what we had. So again, another reason why we don't need to bring Simicast in is, Fulham, West Ham, Crystal Palace, all decent opportunities for our defence. Salah, Madison, and Bueno. So I guess, because I've got to find some money if I do want to bring in Simicast. There's potentially a Bueno that makes way. He's one with a little bit of money on him, but even then, there's a couple of nice fixtures here. There's a few tough ones, I suppose. Liverpool, Arsenal coming up. So yeah, he's definitely the target. If we have a look at, I'll just quickly, so we take out Kabore, bring in Simicast. So, and Bueno out. So we've got 6.3 to spend in the midfield. So what are our options? 7. Matthias Jensen. So he scored 3 goals this year and assists, 2 assists. But I guess if we look at the expected goals, 0.3 and 1.6, that's way over what we can expect. Neto, I've seen in a few teams. So, expected total of 4 goals and assists. Again, slightly over, but, I guess pretty promising that, even against teams like Man City getting an assist. So I think, yeah, he could be workable. What was it? 6.3. So March, perhaps. Huang. So, so he scored 5 goals, even though he's only expected to score 1.2. That's interesting. I don't know. Oh, yeah. No, sorry. I was thinking 5.3, but 6.3. Ward Prowse. Yeah, nothing else really jumps out there. Eze at 6.1, but he's out for a little bit still. Maybe, yeah. Go early on him. Bruno, what's he done? Not much. Fair enough. So yeah, so it could be next week. The play could be to trade and Buemo, Simicast for Neto. Sorry. Uh, yeah. Mbuemo and Kabore for Simicast and Neto. And then basically, got 5 defenders that we can shuffle. Um, and then, there might be a little bit more rotation in the forwards, but we still carry Archer, which probably means that, Neto and Gordon are going to play each week, which is the one sort of disadvantage of that system. We could rotate with some defenders, maybe more of like 2-4-4 some weeks. But yeah, that'd be my way to get him in. And it would cost me 4 points next week. I'm not going to spend 8 points this week on 2 transfers, but again, with that, nice run that Liverpool have, and I guess Simicast, if he plays in a similar manner to Robinson, there's always a chance of an attacking stat. Um, I think that's not the worst sort of option at this point of the season. But we'll reset that. Just one more quick recap of the team. So, again, Dogie, Cash, Trippier at the back with, Gabriel being away, I think is the only reason why he's not slotted into the side. The midfield all playing at home. That's lovely. And Man, uh, Man City playing at Brighton, so that'll be a tough game. And that's sort of why I've gone with Salah as the captain. Is we do expect Haaland to bounce back, but Brighton aren't pushovers by any stretch. So Gabriel and then Archer and Kabore, just doing their thing. I should have mentioned Turner in goal against Luton is I think the more obvious choice than travelling to Villa. So yeah, that's how the team is sitting. So yeah, if you've got any thoughts on the video, please feel free to throw them in the comment section below the video. If you are enjoying all of the fantasy content, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And other than that, it's time to hit the outro.